Hey, do you find it hard to find dope music for your YouTube videos or for your client projects? I can relate. One of the best platforms that I use right now is called Epidemic Sound. They have a bunch of different music and sound effects that you can actually access for a very low monthly fee. It's a membership-based service that I've used now for the last 2 years, and it's super dope. So if you're looking for anything from top 40s music to pop, funk, jazz, R&B, reggae, hip hop, classical rock, and anything in between, definitely check out Epidemic Sound's 30-day free trial. Just use the link in the description below.
Hey guys, yeah, it is Sunday evening now. Had a pretty full weekend. I actually didn't. I just kind of relaxed for most of the weekend. But one of the things I like to do before the week really starts is I try to kind of get a head start on the week by setting up some of my social media content, scheduling out my to-do list. I don't know if you guys know about a program called Todoist, which is kind of cool. It's just basically allows you to prioritize your week and prioritize your months and just get tasks done. And as you get tasks done, it gives you like a little message saying, oh, you accomplished stuff. So that's what I'm doing right now for this week. My kids are upstairs making a whole bunch of noise. One of the things I want to talk to you guys about was so I've been doing, the last couple of weeks, I've been doing like posts, like these quick sort of 20-second, 25-second posts. All right, so look, I'm just gonna say it. You are too dope and too talented and too amazing and too phenomenal not to get off your own ass and get out your own way and do what's in your head to do. You're a dreamer, it's time to execute. Just do the damn thing. Let's go. That are just encouraging posts, and they've been really speaking to people, really encouraging people, really challenging people, and are very shareable, I should say. I have to say that it's work and it's video content that people aren't used to seeing me do, which is kind of cool. You know, sometimes it's refreshing to do something totally different, something that's not long form, something that's short form, or if you do a lot of short form stuff, something that's long form. Really flip it upside down in terms of your style and remind people that no, like, you're creative first. So story trumps any sort of style that you're used to or what people are used to seeing from you. But one of the things that happened to me was I posted this video that was really doing well on Instagram, and then I said, you know what, let me post this in a Facebook group that is kind of like a communal group, a communal creative group. And you know, sometimes posting stuff in Facebook groups is hit or miss. I find that, I don't know about you, but I find that with Facebook groups, they're pretty toxic. For the most part. Even if they're not toxic, they're very condescending at least. So anyways, I posted in this group and I just said, hey, you know what? This is for whoever needs it, right? For someone that needs it. I think I said something like that. And I posted it and people were liking it and whatever else. It wasn't even really a video where I was trying to get critique or anything. I just wanted to put it out there. I literally just wanted to put it out there. You know, a few people said they liked it and different things. And then there was this one guy that was like, oh, you know, it's almost too much quick edits for me, but, you know, well done. And it really irked me. And the reason why that irked me was not because of just what he said, but the fact that he's the type of dude that, like, you know, those dudes that just can't say, you know what, this is dope. You know what, well done. This is cool. This inspired me. Or if they have nothing nice to say, just keep on scrolling. You know how many times I've restrained myself from saying something on social media just because I just don't think it's worth it. It's not worth going back and forth with that person. It's not worth my time even drafting up any sort of comment. Sometimes the best thing that you can do is just keep on scrolling. The best thing that you can do. Uncle Tristan is giving you a little bit of insight into life, okay? Sometimes it's not worth your time to even stop and look at the post and read the post. Just keep on scrolling. Because the moment you read the post, you get infuriated or whatever, you feel like you have the right or you have the duty to say something. And sometimes you don't need to say anything. That's one point. The other point, and the other reason why it's annoying to me, outside of the fact that this guy's consistently condescending and negative to everybody in the group, I wasn't asking for feedback. And this is the big thing, and this is something I want to hit home to all of my creative friends, all of my creatives out there. Don't be susceptible to people telling you what you should or should not do. If you don't give people permission to speak into your life or speak into your career or speak on your work or give you feedback, then they don't have any right to speak about it. They can speak about it in their own groups, in their own circles and whatever else. But if I haven't invited you, if I don't frankly respect your work and respect what you do, then you coming and giving me feedback or giving me critiquing will mean nothing to me. It'll come off as insulting or just grating or getting on my nerves because we have no relationship, right? And I think that's something that's super crucial in this sort of environment. I mean, we're all putting stuff out in the public space, and there's always going to be people with different perspectives. We get that. That comes with the territory. I say this to creatives and friends of mine all the time, and that is, critique or feedback or correction without relationship, it doesn't work. You can't correct somebody or speak to somebody if you don't have even a level of relationship with them. Here's why the most effective type of critiquing or feedback or reviewing works with relationship. When you and I have relationship together and we've built a level of rapport together, I know your heart towards me and you know my heart towards you. You know my intentions towards you. I know your intentions towards me. So when I come to you and say, hey, your tie's crooked, or you have a booger in your nose, or that cut could have been better, because you know Tristan wants you to succeed, and because Tristan knows that you want Tristan to succeed, we can have a real flow in conversation and dialogue when it comes to feedback. Feedback and correction is not just about me telling you what's wrong with what you did or what's wrong with your work. It's actually asking questions first. See, the first mistake that people make, and the most common, I should say, is we assume that the person was thinking a certain way, and based on those assumptions, we then make those corrections, or use that as our way to say, well, this is what's wrong with whatever you created. No, ask the question. Well, what were you trying to go for, Tristan, here? Why did was there a reason why you wanted to cut so quickly? Is there a reason why this is a longer video than a shorter video? Is there a reason why you shot this in black and white? Is there a reason why you shot this in full frame rather than crop frame? Is there a reason why that you photoshopped this or you did retouching on this? Ask the questions first, gather the information, then based on relationship and the information that you gathered, then provide the feedback. That's just my own thing, it's a pet peeve of mine, but I think this idea that we have to, because we have a voice on social media and we have, 1,000 subscribers or 5,000 subscribers or 10,000 subscribers or 100 people liking our photos or videos, that we have the autonomy over everybody's work and we should be able to speak to everybody. Listen, you can have an opinion, but that doesn't mean that the opinion needs to be public or personally delivered to the person that created it. Anyways, I just wanted to kind of tell you that story and encourage anybody that's out there, really guard your heart and guard your mind and guard your emotions as a creative, because really it's not about what everybody else thinks and says. It's about what you think and the perspective that you have as a creative. What do you see? Create that. Because the more you get comfortable with creating what you see, the easier it will become to be comfortable in your own skin. And that's what this is about. This is about finding your voice as a creative. It's not about finding, Harry, Jack, and asshole over here, their perspectives. Because their perspective is their perspective. I don't want to be Peter McKinnon. I don't want to be, Maddie. I don't want to be whoever else, Joe Blow. I want to be Tristan Barrocks. I want to be the digital storyteller the way I was designed and the way I see the world. Does that mean that I don't have mentorship? Of course you have mentorship. You have mentorship, you have people that are around you that are going to be real and be like, yo, that's not your best work. But it all comes with relationship. Now, if you can't, one other thing, and I'll close on this. If you don't have relationship with that person, but you do respect their work and they're maybe, a OG in the industry that you're in, or you look up to them, then I would say definitely take their feedback, because they're respected in the industry. You respect them, and there's a level of truth and critiquing that you can learn from, right? But that's still different than just some Joe Blow on Facebook saying, "Oh, I wouldn't have cut it that fast." Just my opinion, but good job, well done, well done. Who cares? Get the hell out of here. Who are you? Come on now. Anyways, so I do just want to say that I got a lot of things going on this week. It's going to be crazy, and I'm going to be quiet. I'm recording something.
Dad life.
Anyways, that's it for me. I am going to finish off some stuff on my computer and then get ready for the rest of the week. A lot of great things coming out. I'm going to be pushing out a couple new videos on the channel. I'm going to be doing some shorts as well, talking about shorts, talking about how to create shorts. I think that's a really, really important thing, especially now with the algorithm and YouTube's pushing shorts. So let's talk a little bit later. Let's keep the conversation going. Let me know how you guys are doing and how the week's going. All right? Peace.
Honestly, I'm gonna say this once, and you know what? I hope this goes viral. There are enough opportunities, there's enough money, there's enough of the bag, there are enough clients, enough businesses, enough ideas, enough opportunities to thrive and live and be successful, that you don't have to be watching the next man. Stop watching what other people are doing and do what you were called to do now. I don't know how else to say it. That's it. Just do it. Just be it and stay focused. Peace.